So, hey, I got a little update video. So this is my little saltwater. I think it's a. Is it a dragonfly? Does it say on here? Because now I feel stupid. I started a video and I don't even remember the name of this knife. Oh, here. Should be, yeah, it's a little saltwater dragonfly with H1 steel. And I have been putting this in my pocket and taking it to the Gulf of America for 2, maybe 3 years. And literally just sticking it in my pocket, going in the surf, and like wearing it out in salt water. And so I just wanted to update. I spent a little time at the Gulf of America recently, and this was in my pocket. And so the only thing I did to it ever was I took it out and I rinsed it in fresh water. Yep, and look at the action. Drop shut. I mean, I can thumb flick it, and I can reverse flick it, but I really got to get after it. Honestly, for me, the deal on this little dude is just slow roll it. Just flick it out there. It's got good ergonomics. I'll give you an update on the price on these. I don't think Timber's Edge has any of these. They should carry them, though. These little saltwater knives. And for me, when I'm doing that golf trip thing, I don't need a big bulky knife, but I do like to have a little something in my pocket. And, you never know if you got to open a package or cut a piece of rope off of a baby seal or something. I don't know, man. But, yeah, so I just wanted to update. This thing took another trip to the Gulf, and it performed flawlessly. Doesn't have any issues. Some people have talked about that H1 steel, and I've touched this edge up a couple of times because it just wasn't razor sharp. Let's see where it's at. Yeah, I mean, I don't know, because you put this to work daily. I mentioned this on, I think, a pair of three recently that had Magna Cut, and they're using that now as their saltwater steel because it's so stainless. It does such a good job in saltwater. Um, and I mentioned this that, these saltwater knives, notwithstanding the yellow scale, I know that they're starting to put a black scale on these and calling it the saltwater version. So it doesn't have any bearings or I like this one. I don't even think it has washers. I think it's just up on that FRN, and it does great. I don't have any complaints about it. I mean, I'm not looking for. For me, it's not a heavy duty work knife. It's just a simple, it's a beach knife. But I mentioned on that pair of three that at this time of year where I'm at, it's like 100 degrees, and so sweating all over a knife, sweating on carrying a pistol. I mean, I've had to clean rust off of a lot of things because of body sweat, especially in the heat of the summer like this. And so if this thing can, stand, 7 days in the surf, it most definitely could handle being carried up against the body in a sweaty pocket, whatever. So yeah, a little Spyderco Dragonfly salt version in the H1 steel. I've seen the comments on this H1, and it's a little hollow ground blade too, by the way. How cool is this thing? But I've seen the comments on the H1. I don't have any complaints, and it most definitely isn't rusty, right? Yeah, pretty cool. So I just wanted to update. It's like another year and another successful year for my little dragonfly knife. Yeah, very cool. Well, I appreciate you watching. Hey, let me give you what's the going rate for one of these little dragonflies? Okay, so these little dragonflies, I mean, it's one of the other reasons I like them. It's not a great big knife, but you can get a whole handful of these if you'll go up onto that spine into that wonderful Spyderco jimping and then choke up. Like you can get a whole hand grip here. It's legit. But anyways, these are well under $100. They come in the H2 steel now. They've upgraded to that H2. It's pretty hard to find anything with this H1 steel. I think it's going to be older inventory. Like almost everything I saw has H2 or the Magna Cut. But these right around $70. Come on, man. Nice saltwater little pocket stinger for about $70 that I mean I can attest to at least 2 years, maybe 3 years, can handle like ocean water for sure. And if it can do that, it can definitely handle some body sweat, right? All right. Well, I've prolonged this long enough, but I like my little dragonfly. I think they have a place. They make a ladybug too, which is a little bit different shape. And then I did see that they've got a pretty cool version in the Delica size now. But I'll be honest, this would be the one that's going to the beach with me. Yep, I don't need a bunch of knife. I just, a little something, something. All right, hey, Spyderco Dragonfly in H1 or H2 steel. Pretty cool piece.